Hi kids, and welcome back to another English class. I am Miss Jocelyn Flores, and in the lesson of today we're going to work with a new content. I am going to remember you that we are in unit number 3, and this unit it's called There's a Pizza Under the Bed. Okay, try to remember the story. What we're going to work today? Today we're going to work with something that we work on positive and negative form related to there is and there are, but in this opportunity we're going to work with questions, okay, and yes no answers. So let's start the presentation. So as you can see here we have a question and we have an answer, and says, are there any computer games? And the answer is yes, there are. So I am going to use a highlighter, and we're going to focus today on these, the words that are involved and the words that are highlighted, okay? So if you remember that in positive form, we work with there are computer games, or there are computers. In this opportunity, you're going to ask, okay? So for that, here I have a box that it's going to explain in a better way what do we have to learn today. So as you can see here we have yes, no, question. Remember that we have singular and plural. We are working with this kind of nouns. Remember that singular it's for only one thing, okay? Singular para una sola cosa, and plural for more than one. So it means that trabajamos con más de una cosa. So the first question is there a computer in your bedroom? Is there a computer in your bedroom? What this is mean in Spanish? Hay un computador en tu habitación? Okay, and I am referring to only one thing, singular, okay? And in the other part, here you have the plural form, okay? Are there any TVs in your house? This in Spanish will be, ¿hay televisores en tu casa? So, are there any TVs in your house? Plural form. Is there? Singular form. And what are the possible answers? For example, is there a computer in your bedroom? What is the possible short answer? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Okay? Remember that this is positive, positive, negative, negative. Okay? For example, you cannot put no, there is. And in this case, yes, there isn't. You cannot put like that. You cannot use it like that. You have to form an answer that is positive in their complete form. Okay, so again, positive, positive, negative, negative. And what happened to the other questions? Are there any TVs in your house? Yes, there are. No, there aren't. Okay. Here I have a rule, a little rule, and says we make questions with is or are plus, what is the word that we need? What is the word that we need? Plus there, okay? If, for example, if you want to tell me a sentence that is in the other side, for example, they're here and is here, there is a computer in my bedroom, for example. I am meaning that hay un computador en mi habitación. En esta oportunidad estoy preguntando, no estoy haciendo la afirmación de la pregunta, la afirmación de la oración, perdón. Okay, watch out, warning, pay attention to this part. Says, we use any in questions. As you can see here in the structure are there, we're going to use this word, okay? I am going to use the pen. We're going to use this word, any, okay? Any in questions, okay? And in this kind of a structure, are there, okay? So, now, here we have an example, says, are there any posters in your bedroom? No, there aren't. Or you can answer, yes, there are, because I have a lot of posters. I don't know, I have a poster of of BTS. I have a poster of The Weeknd. I have a lot of posters. So here we have another example. Is there a TV? No, there isn't. ¿Hay un televisor? No, no lo hay. Okay. Remember that if you have questions, if you have doubts, you can ask me all your doubts in online classes. I am going to be very glad to answer all your doubts. Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to focus on exercise, okay? I hope that you understand. We're going to start with only the exercises that are easy peasy lemon squeezy, a piece of cake, and then we're going to do an exercise that is a little bit more complicated, okay? So let's start. The instructions is the following: write questions and short answers. What we're going to do here, we're going to pay attention to, I am going to use the pen again, says any books on the shelf. You have two keywords. You have the plural noun, that is books, and you have any, okay? For that reason, you must know that the first word is are there, okay? And says yes, there are, okay? You cannot put like this, there aren't. You cannot use this because this is negative, so this is wrong. You must use only are. I am going to do number 1 as another example, and then you're going in online classes, you're going to tell me what are the answers, okay? So in number 1, I have a dresser next to the bed. What is the noun here? A dresser, okay? This is related to the vocabulary, so you have to pay a lot of attention to that. A dresser, it means that is only one. So can you use are there? No, you're going to use is there. Is there a dresser next to the bed? No, there, and you can put is. No, there is wrong. You must use no, there isn't. Negative, negative, okay? You always have to pay attention to that. Negative, negative. Okay, we're going to continue with the other questions. Remember that in online classes we're going to do the same. Let's go with number 2. Says any curtains on the window? Any curtains on the window? Pay attention to this part, curtains. What is the correct answer? Let's see. Are there any curtains on the window? Yes. And you pay attention again at the beginning. Yes, there are. Very good. Number 3. Here is your keyword, a stove, okay? A stove like this, okay? It's only one. So, is there a stove in the kitchen? Yes, there is. Perfect. Let's go with number 4. Here you have again a fridge, the same as here, the same as here. So, is there a fridge in the dining room? No, there. Can you put is? No, miss. I am going to use isn't. No, there isn't. Very good. Let's go with number 5. Any chairs? Pay attention to the plural noun. Chairs, like curtains, like books. So, are there any chairs in the office? Yes, there are. Let's go with number 6. A mirror. Says a mirror, like this, and this one. So, is there a mirror on the wall? And it's very similar to this. So, yes, there is. Excellent. Let's go with number 7. A bed in the living room, A bed in the living room. A bed. The same as here. So, is there a bed in the living room? No, there isn't. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to continue with the other exercise. This is a little bit more complicated. And here we have a picture, and we're going to write questions, and we're going, of course, answer those questions. Let's see the example. Says, a lamp under the shelf. Again, you have this keyword, a lamp. It means that is only one. For that reason, you're going to use is. Is there a lamp under the shelf? And you pay attention to the photograph. Here you have the shelf. And actually, yes, here is the lamp. So yes, there is. Let's go with number 1. A clock. Again, it's very similar to this. So, is there a clock on the desk? And you pay attention to the photograph. Here you have a clock. No. So, no, there isn't. Let's go with number 2. It says books. This is not the same as the other ones. Ends in S, so it means that you don't have one book. It means that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 books on the bed. So you cannot use is there. Are there any books on the bed? Are there any books on the bed? And you pay attention to the bed, and no, there aren't. Let's go with number 3, clothes. As same as the other one, it's plural. So, are there any clothes on the closet? And you pay attention to the closet. What happened here? Here you have the clothes. So yes, there are. And finally, number 4 says a chair next to desk. It's very similar to this and this. So, is there a chair next to the desk? And we pay attention to the photograph, and actually, yes. So, yes, there is. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that you understand everything. Remember that in online classes, we're going to have some very fun activities, are not like this, are like maybe games. And see you on classes. Take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.